Hello students, welcome back to mathematics class. Today I would like to discuss with you some more terms related to arithmetic progression. Before going to discuss these terms, yesterday we were discussed about first term sequence, second one we have progression, third term we are discussed about series, fourth one and arithmetic progression. Okay, so let me just revise what is meant by sequence. Sequence is an what? Arrangement of numbers in a definite order according to some rule or pattern. Okay. So, I given the examples also 2, 4, 6, 8 so on. Okay. This kind of what and one more example if you want to take means here 2, 3, 5, 7. This is what set of prime numbers, and first example is set of even numbers. These are all what here you can say sequence. Okay. Next term we were discussed yesterday, that is progression. Okay. If the sequence is there means we are getting the nth term of that sequence, means that is nothing but what we can say progression. Okay. Series is nothing but what? Third term we have to discuss here series. Okay. And the series is nothing but what? It is a list of numbers, sum of list of numbers. Okay. Arranged in a what? One particular manner. Okay, this is what series. So yesterday I given the example sum of first 5 odd numbers, or you can take sum of first 5 natural numbers, or sum of first 5 prime numbers. These are all examples for the what? Series. Okay. Now the next one we discuss what the definition of the arithmetic progression. So what is meant by arithmetic progression? It is very easy. So the arithmetic progression is an what? A sequence. Arithmetic progression is a sequence of numbers such that the difference between the consecutive term should be what? Same or constant. Okay. We discuss what is meant by arithmetic progression. Now some more terms related to what? Arithmetic progression. So yesterday we were discussed about the only 4 terms. Today we will discuss some more 4 terms. So first term here I need to discuss now is finite AP. Okay. Now second one I need to discuss infinite AP. So third one I need to discuss general form of AP. So fourth one, so here nth term of AP. Okay. So these 4 I need to discuss with you now. Okay. So very first of all, one more time I will revise the definition of arithmetic progression. Okay. An arithmetic progression is a sequence of numbers, okay, such that the difference between the consecutive term should same or constant. Okay. So examples also I will give. Example, see here 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. The difference between the consecutive term 4 minus 2, it is 2. Okay. Now 6 minus 4, again 2. Now 8 minus 6, again 2. Okay. The difference between the consecutive term should what? Same. This is what we can say arithmetic progression, and even though we are getting the nth term of this sequence. Okay. Now finite AP. So yesterday we have taken many examples. Now I will take one example here. Okay. Finite AP. So what is meant by finite AP? So let me write here one example first. See example. So I will take this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So on up to 10. See, if an arithmetic progression has its last term, has its what? Last term. That is what we can say finite arithmetic progression. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so on, and we have the last term what here? 10. Okay. If the what? Arithmetic progression has a what? Its last term. Okay. That is what? Finite arithmetic progression. Okay. So let me write here what is meant by finite AP. Finite AP. And AP has its last term. Okay. Last term is called finite AP. Finite AP. Example, we can give an example for this is, let me take here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on up to 10. If you want, you can take it one more example. See, 1 by 2, now 2 by 3, we have 3 by 4, next we have 4 by 5, so on. We can take here up to, okay, 8 by 9. Okay, so these are the what some examples for the what finite arithmetic progression, and arithmetic progression has its last term. Okay, we have here last terms. So these kinds of arithmetic progressions are nothing but what finite arithmetic progressions. So next one we have infinite arithmetic progression. Okay, just this is very simple. So let me rub this one. See, if in this examples only, if we don't have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and if we don't have what the last term, and it is so on. Okay, so this kinds of arithmetic progression are nothing but what infinite arithmetic progression. Okay, so infinite arithmetic progression. See, and AP does not have its last term. Okay, so and AP does not have its last term. These kinds of arithmetic progressions are nothing but what we can say infinite arithmetic progressions. See the examples, this only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on. Okay, now 1 by 2, 2 by 3, 3 by 4, 4 by 5, so on. Okay, now you can take one more examples. So set of odd numbers. Okay, so 1 we can take 3, then 5, then 7 again, comma, so on. Okay, so this is also what we can say. Here we don't have the what last term. If you don't have the what last term means this is what infinite arithmetic progressions. So dear students, I hope you understood these two concepts very well. Okay, let me move with the next one, general form of an arithmetic progression. So here, to understand general form of an arithmetic progression, as I told, okay, if you have this example, see 2, 4, 3, and this is what 4, so on. This is nothing but what you A1. This is each number is called what here term. Okay, and this is A2, this is A3, this is A4. Each number is called what here term. So A2 is 4, A3 is 3, A4 is 4. So if this kind of things are there means here the general form. So what I'll be doing is, let's suppose, okay, the first term of arithmetic progression, let the first term of AP be A. Okay, what I'll be doing is, let the first term of arithmetic progression be, I'll take small a. So once I taken the first term of the arithmetic progression A, and the common difference B, I'll take small d. Okay, common difference be small d. Then how we can write the general form of an arithmetic progression means, then we have general form of AP is, okay, the general form of AP is, this we can write A comma A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, A plus 4D, so on. Okay, just you can see, dear students, just we are consider what here, the first term of the arithmetic progression is A and the common difference be here D. Then we have the general form of an arithmetic progression is A comma A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, A plus 4D. So how it is? just you can see whenever you have the what here a, just you are adding the one common difference to it, okay, a plus d. Now this becomes what, a plus d. Now again what you are doing means whatever the term will come there, you can adding what, 2 times of common difference, okay. Now here 3 times of what, common difference, a plus 3 times of common difference, a plus 4 times of common difference. So you are adding and you are getting the what here. This is what the general form of an arithmetic progression, okay. I hope you understood the general form of an arithmetic progression. Now let me move for the what, next one, the nth term of an arithmetic progression, okay. By taking this, so what I will be doing is I will rub this. By taking the general form of an arithmetic progressions, okay. So let the general form of APB, see the general form of APB, we have a comma a plus d comma a plus 2d, a plus 3d, a plus 4d, so on, okay. Now let the general form of arithmetic progression be what here, a plus d, a plus 2d, a plus 3d, a plus 4d, okay. Now we need to get what, nth term of this one. So whenever here, just you can see here 1 is there, at that time only we have a, okay, first term. Whenever we have 2, at that time we have common difference is only 1, okay. So whenever we have 3, the common difference is what here, 2d, okay. So whenever we have 4th term, here the common difference is 3d. Just you can observe, this is 1, we don't have the common difference here, okay, only the first term we have. So whenever we have the 2, the common difference is only 1. Whenever we have 3, the common difference is what here, 2, and whenever we have 4, at that time the common difference is what here, we can say 3d. Whenever we have the what, 5, at that time the common difference is 4. So this is goes on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goes on. So whenever we have the what, nth, okay, nth number, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Whenever we have nth number, at that time the common difference how much will come? See, each time whenever we have 2 means here only 1d is there. That means 1 minus less, okay. So 3 is there means here 2d is there. Here 4 is there means 3d. Here 5 means 4. So here n is there means what will become here? Obviously, dear students, what you are thinking, it is correct. A plus n minus 1 into d, okay. So you will get here what? A plus n minus 1 into d. This is what we can say the nth term of an arithmetic progression, and which we can write as an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. This is very important formula. Based on this formula we can solve the many problems, okay. N is equal to nth term of an arithmetic progression is given as what? N is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, okay. This is very important formula. I hope you understood all these 4 concepts very thoroughly, okay. Well students, now we will go with the examples, okay. Now the first example based on the what? The nth term of an arithmetic progression, okay. The first example. So find the nth term of an AP, okay. So AP they are given, see, AP is, we can take 5, 9, 13, so on, okay. Find nth term, okay. Find nth term, AP 5, 9, 13, so on. Find nth term. So what we have the formula to calculate nth term? See, n is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. This is, we have the formula, nth term of an arithmetic progression. By using this formula we can find, okay. So now here a is equal to how much? 5. Now d, how to find d? See, a2 minus of a1. So a2 is what here? So a2 is 9, okay. So 9 minus of 5, what will you get? 4, okay. Just you can see 9 minus 5 is 4, the common difference is 4. Next these things will be substituted in here. So an is equal to a we have 5 plus n minus 1 and common difference we have 4. Okay. Now this becomes 5 keep as it is plus 4 into n is 4n minus of 4. Okay. Now this just you can see 5 minus 4. How much remaining here? You know it very well. So I'll write 4n plus of 1. Okay. So an is equal to, we can say 4n plus 1. So check whether it is correct or not. How to check? You know it very well. Just substitute 1, 2, 3 numbers. Okay, n is equal to, you can take n is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. Okay. Now see in this an is equal to 4 into 1, I'll take plus of 1. First term which one will come? 5 will come. 4 into 1 is 4 plus 1 is this will come. Now second term, see n is equal to whenever a 1. Here we have a in formula, an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Whenever you have the what 1, so 1 I substituted here, 4 into 1 plus of 1. The nth term we got here 4n plus 1, we are substituted, we got 5 first term. Okay, see here 5 is there. Now next a2 I'll take. So 4 into 2 plus of 1, just you can see here a2. So 4 into 2 is 8 plus 1 is 9. Okay. So similarly we will get next remaining terms. So I hope you understood very well. This is what one example related to what an nth term of an arithmetic progression and the nth term of the formula also. Okay. So based on the formula, one example this is. So let me solve one more example. This is what to find nth term. Okay. So here it's a nth term. Instead of the nth term, if they told you to find 10th term, okay. So what will you do? Just I'll remove here this one. 10th term. Now they ask you to find 10th term. Okay. Now the same things. Okay. So if you have the same things means what you need to do now? Just you can see similarly again a we have 5, d we have 4 and everything. But this time we need to find 10th term. Okay. Now a10. Here just you can substitute a10. So a how much we have? 5 plus n we have 10 minus of 1 into common difference is 4. Now 5 keep as it is. Now 10 minus 1 is 9 and this is 4. 9, you know it very well. 9 4s are 36. So 5 plus of 36. Now 36 plus of 5 is nothing but what we can say 41. This is what a10. A10. So if they told what instead of finding the what nth term, if they are given 10th term, you can suppose they can ask 25th term, suppose they can ask second term or third particular. Okay. If they ask particularly means just instead of n you can take this quantity, substitute all the values, you will get your desired answer. Okay. These are the two examples based on the what nth term of an arithmetic progressions. I hope you understood all the these terms and this nth term of an arithmetic progression formula also. Okay. Well.